In today's video, we are going over 3 of the most embarrassing shinobi moments in Naruto. And I mean actual shinobi moments, so we're not including the goofy stuff like Naruto farting in Kiba's face, or Sasuke kissing Naruto, or Might Guy's little acorn-sized I'm talking about real ninja moments in the anime. So we're going to go through these in order and rank them, starting with number 3. Please let me know if any of these will be on your list. Starting with number 3, this is basically going to be a 2-in-1 because the fact that both moments are in part 1 and it is the same person, we're just going to tie it into one. So the moments itself is going to be Sasuke when he loses to his brother Itachi, simply because all those years of built-up anger and vengeance they wanted to bring on his brother, he really thought in that moment he was going to kill him. He ran up to him, scratching the wall and all sorts, and boom! Instantly, Itachi just slaps his hand away like it was a feather. So, which is a really embarrassing moment. Even Naruto comments on it going, he slapped it away like it was nothing. That was a big humbling moment. And of course, we have to put the classic moment when Rock Lee just comes out of nowhere and basically beats him and kicks him in the face. Like, those are some legendary moments. So these two had to be on there, but I couldn't justify giving them 2 separate points. Moving on to spot number 2 now, we had to have this in here. You guys had to have known it was going to be on the list. And it is Sakura thinking that she could beat Sasuke. It was baffling and frustrating, that whole bit of the arc, the I love you to Naruto, all of that kind of stuff. But this one, to me, took the cake. Purely because it just made no sense. Because at this point, she already knows that Sasuke is much more powerful than her. Like, he's already beat the whole of Team 7. You know what I mean? I'm going to let the Yamato defeat stand by because he wasn't trying his hardest. But in terms of Naruto and Sasuke and Sai, Sasuke by himself outwitted them, outfought them with ease. He wasn't even trying. So the fact that she thought that she could be the guy that beat her whole team easily is just insane. Plus the fact that Sasuke in this moment hasn't got any real strong emotional ties to her. He believes her to be a burden and he barely acknowledges her. You know what I mean? At least at some points he mentions that Naruto was his best friend, but he literally doesn't even refer to Sakura as a friend until the end of the series. So the fact that she thought that she was going to be able to use that and talk to him to try and catch him off guard, to stab him with a poison kunai is silly. And that's not even factoring in the fact that he's immune to poisons because of his like relationship with the curse mark and Orochimaru, which Kakashi realized, obviously. So from multiple angles, it's just embarrassing as a shinobi. Like, one, you are definitely outmatched in terms of firepower and battle prowess, period. Then there's the fact that you take down your own team that could assist you in actually maybe accomplishing this goal. If Shikamaru was there, maybe would have outbid Sasuke, but you chose to think that it was your burden to do, which is crazy. You know what I mean? I know she loves him, but it just made no sense. And then the fact the way she tried to kill him was with poison when he's immune to it. From all showings, from intel-wise to battle strength and everything, she was just never gonna win. It's a very embarrassing moment. I feel like they writ it just to make her seem unlikable. You know, it's a shame because Sakura does have a lot of potential, but like some of these moments and the way she's written just makes no sense. And this coming right off the back of her saying to Naruto she loves him, it just was a very, very poor set of circumstances that made Sakura to seem even more pitiful. But yeah, I'm gonna stop there before the grade comes and tries to attack me again. But yeah, let's move on to number 1. And the top spot now, I want to know if anyone else actually had this on the list, because for me, it was almost an obvious one. Like, anyone I speak to, this always comes up as like a funny moment in the series. It's when Sai gets beaten in the war arc when he tries to attack Ten Tails along with Team 7. It was just wrong. There was absolutely no need to do Sai like this. Like, they had the whole original Team 7, you know, all looking all powerful, music's playing. Then you have Sai come out of nowhere and asserts that I'm also a part of Team 7 too. And the music starts playing, so you all start thinking, damn, Sai's gonna do something savage too, so all 4 of them look dope. But then, bam, he instantly gets chopped down and has to be saved by Naruto. It was just pitiful. Like, they couldn't let him have something. Like, the fact that he was technically a part of Team 7, it didn't need to make him look so embarrassing. You have to think, take away us, the viewers and readers and everything out of the equation. In the war arc, these people are all watching. They're seeing this shinobi jump in to fight the Ten Tails and instantly gets chopped down, has to be saved. And he doesn't even get chopped down in a cool way. There's a few little spikes, the same things that kind of got Neji. And he just falls down and then Naruto saves him. It just looks pitiful, and in front of the whole Shinobi Alliance, and especially Sasuke. But that could have been a moment where they made Sai do something really dope, that Sasuke, one of the true original members, respects his replacement, because the last time they really interacted was when he was more or less mocking him. When he beat them all, he more or less says, is this meant to be my replacement? They could have made it a moment where Sai looked pretty cool and did something epic, to the point where at least Sasuke somewhat acknowledges it. Like, he doesn't have to say anything because that's not Sasuke's style, but he could have like looked up and went, as in, like, that would be enough for us to know that, okay, he at least accepts that Sai's got something to offer. But instead, they make Sai just look incompetent and just weak, you know what I mean? To the point where he has to just sit back on the sidelines and more or less admire them and go, is this the true power of the Team 7? And it's just, personally, I think it's a moment which just makes Sai, the character, look absolutely a waste of space. And I'm going to hit you with one more. It's an honorable mention because I don't think it was enough to probably reach into the top 3, but I did feel like it needed to be mentioned. And that is when Kurenai tries to use Genjutsu on Itachi, and it just feels miserably. Like, she should know who Itachi is, like a prime Sharingan user, great eyes, and yet still, of all the jutsus out there, she uses Genjutsu to try and beat Itachi. Fair enough, that's her specialty, but this is Itachi Uchiha we're talking about. You know what I mean? It was just embarrassing. We haven't got to go into that too much, but it definitely had to be mentioned when speaking about embarrassing Shinobi moments, because I'm sorry, Kurenai, but you are not on Itachi's level of Genjutsu. You know what I mean? Who knows if you could even put Sasuke under it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please hit that like button and comment down below. I like talking to people. I want to get a community going so we can actually speak to each other, so it's not just one way. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.